Hello, hello. This is Mr. Evilcheese,
and I'm Zombie Cat.
This is our review of the NECA Alien Covenant Neomorph action figure. This is kind of a different design for NECA's boxes packaging. It's all black. Now it's like this sort of, it's like black and gray color. It's different.
I like it.
Me too. You can see there's a design. Looks like an egg in the back there. It's pretty cool. But there, if you want to read that description, you can pause it. But let's open this up. So there is the Neomorph opened up. Now I keep wanting to call it a Necromorph. I think that's what they called the creatures in Dead Space. Wasn't it? Necromorph?
Necromorph.
Necromorph, whatever. But he's a Neomorph. So he's like Matrix, Neo. Keanu Reeves morphing into something.
I am the one.
But this thing's creepy. In some ways, it might even be creepier than a regular alien, but in other ways, it's not as creepy. I don't know. It's just...
I think it's more yucky.
Yeah.
Less scary, but more yucky.
It's like it's got all that white, pale skin and just looks like it's super scrawny. And, I don't know. It's just creepy looking. It looks like it's got disease.
Its head's super weird, too.
Yeah, it is. And then his mouth kind of pops out of there.
Yeah, his skin's like stretched around it all weird.
Then his head goes back. He's just a freaky little thing. There's all these spikes sticking out of him. They're a little bent from the packaging, but I bet if we heated them up, they'd probably go back the way they're supposed to be. He's got his little tail like the alien Xenomorphs do. Lots of fingers like the Xenomorphs have.
His hands look pretty cool.
Yeah, they do. And his articulation seems pretty good. We'll go over that in a second. Man, this guy's super wrinkly. Reminds me of that thing from, what, Pan's Labyrinth or something. But it also comes with a little baby version. It's just freaky and it's all covered in blood, so it must have just recently popped out of somebody.
And despite being covered in blood, I still think it's kind of adorable.
It is.
It's a little baby.
The Zombie Cat opened them and its arm popped off. And there's no articulation in the arms. But I had to glue the arm back in.
Yeah, because the back legs move. And I just nudged the arm a little bit to see if they move too. And I just pushed it the tiniest bit and it popped out and fell on the floor. But it glued right back in real easily, so.
Now the tail's flexible, but there's no wire in it. So you can move it around, but you can't hold its position. The legs are articulated though, they just go back and forth.
Which honestly was something that little, I'm surprised it has any articulation.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem to want to move though.
Yeah, it's tight.
But that's a cool little thing.
I think the tail being bendy is mostly to help him stand up.
Probably. And this thing comes with an alternate head, which we'll stick on, but I guess it's just...
Look at that butthole mouth.
Yeah. I guess that's just what he looks like when his mouth isn't sticking out of there.
I think that one's actually grosser.
Yeah.
That mouth is disgusting.
Well, here's a look at the two heads side by side. I guess we can stick that head on so you can see what it looks like. So there it is with that head. And that is just creepy. I mean, part of the creepiness is it's almost like it reminds you of things that actually exist, in a way.
Yeah, like those weird fish that live at the bottom of the ocean that are all fucking gross looking.
Yeah. And the mouth kind of reminds me like a lamprey or something.
I just think it looks like a butthole.
Well, it does. It's just freaky as hell. So you can stand this freak up almost almost straight up. And it's still freaky looking. Maybe even more freaky, I don't know, because it almost looks more humanoid that way. Ugh, just freaky. But there's so many wrinkles, so much detail on this thing. I like how it's got the white and there's a little bit of gray shading and it fades into pink. This makes it extra gross looking. So much detail in that skin.
Yeah, I love all those wrinkles. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Now, as for articulation, he's got a wire tail, so it's bendy. It can hold its position. Looks like the wire goes to about right there and it stops. So that's pretty cool.
I do wish the tail color was closer to the body color because it's more white than the rest of them.
Yeah, it is. And the gray's darker too. Then up at the head, it's real tight at the head, but it goes back and forth like that. Make it turn. Then up at the shoulders. Makes me nervous because his arms are so skinny. But the articulation's pretty good up there. Then, see the arm wants to pop out there. They can spin there. And there's a joint. And it looks like it can also spin again under that joint. Yep, it can. Then at the wrist it spins, and there's also a hinge. Pretty good range. Then at the torso, spin there. Go back and forward. Then at the hips, can't go out too far that way because of these things.
I love those ridiculous alien hip bones though.
Yeah. Kick way up like that. You can twist a little bit.
Can you picture one of those things karate kicking you?
No.
Hi-ya!
It's got double jointed knees, which have a lot of range. You could spin there too. Then down to, I guess the ankle. And then they can spin around there too. And there's also a toe hinge joint. So he is really well articulated. And that is awesome because you can get this thing in all kinds of creepy poses.
He really just makes me want to go, so nasty.
So there's a Neomorph next to a Xenomorph. And this is the classic Xenomorph from the first Aliens movie. You can see it's much bigger, but they're both creepy in their own ways. And here it is next to the prototype original Alien that's originally supposed to be a color like this. And I think this is supposed to be a concept alien from Aliens, the second movie. But they're both, like this one's color looks a lot like that one.
Just darker.
Yeah, they're all kind of, I think they call this albino. One of them they call albino, I don't remember. But
I know the one on the left we were calling Jizz Alien.
yeah. But they're all freaky. Just that light coloring just makes them look a little more
gross.
Yeah. So here's this one's face up close, this head. With his mouth sticking out and his little tongue. Looks like he has a regular tongue instead of a mouth tongue.
Now I'm just picturing going.
Well, we should do that. Alright. So I really like this alien creature. Neomorph. It is really freaky looking. It's in some ways freakier than a Xenomorph, I think. I don't know which one I'd be more scared of coming at me.
I think they're almost equal, but for different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're very different, despite their being almost the same.
But the sculpted paint on this thing is amazing. All them wrinkles and just the way the colors fade into each other, it just looks really good. And it's cool, comes with this little baby version with the blood all over it. And I like that it comes with an alternate head with the creepy butthole mouth, and also the mouth, or his mouth's coming out of his mouth.
I like the sunken in eyes too.
Yeah, they were freaking weird. And articulation is really awesome on this thing. So I'm really happy with this figure.
Me too.
But that's Mischief G.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Oh, look, he blends in. It's like camouflage. Oh no, it's a Neomorph. Whoa. What the hell? Who are you? I'm Neo. Oh, so that's why they call you a Neomorph. You morph into Neo. Oh, what you'd think, but that's actually not why.
They call me a Neomorph because I can change into Neo. And I can also change into Morph. Yes. I am actually called a Neomorpheus. People just call us Neomorphs for short. Too lazy to say the yes.
Well, okay. Well, nice chatting. I need to go find Newt.
Do you really need to find Newt? Or does Newt need to find you?
No, I need to find Newt. And then we need to get off this planet and nuke this place from space.
Are you really gonna nuke this place from space? Or is this place going to nuke space from you?
What? You're crazy, man.
I have a blue pill and a red pill if you would like to choose.
I ain't taking none of that shit you're on, man. You're nuts.
Am I nuts? Or are nuts me? Oh, damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh!